One.
Hey y'all, welcome back to SJGames Live, and welcome to the Kickstarter stream, because we are linked over on Kickstarter as well. And today we are going to play Tabloids. I'm here with Jimmie.
Hey.
I got Philip here. Philip doesn't come on all our streams, but he's he's our events manager actually now. He's working in the warehouse and events and stuff like that. You may have seen Japan recently, or at Gen Con maybe. But we are playing Tabloids. This is a brand new game designed by Steve Jackson. Where we are trying to build headlines. The funnier, the better. Generally, the funnier, the more shocking. The way we're doing that.
Your weekly world news, your all those supermarket tabloid headlines.
If you see it in the checkout aisle at a supermarket, this is kind of replicating that field. We are using these cards here to generate those headlines. You'll notice there's different words on different cards. You've got these are shocker cards and filler cards. Shockers are your main words that you would use, like the actual, like monsters and stuff like that. Rocket, fraud, judge, laptop, coup, perfect. Like the more creative, descriptive words. The filler words are exactly what those are. The, see, of, they, there, stuff like that. And what we're doing is we're going to have a handful of these cards, and using these cards, and let's lay one out here. I'll show you guys a little bit. So using these cards, we're actually going to kind of overlap certain stuff here. So let's see. To build headlines. So Prince, Judge, see, and you could actually overlap in different ways to like make, there's like an S here. You could actually make the plural of the word. Judge sees laptop. Not particularly exciting, but we'll have more cards to choose from, and you're trying to make something that's funny, creative, interesting to judge on, to essentially make the best headline out of your hand. We're gonna do that a few rounds, and normally what happens is players would vote on their favorite. Like, it's a party game. It's supposed to be fun. Everyone's just kind of making fun stuff, voting on it, and whoever wins gets a scoop card, which look like these. These are just the score tokens essentially. However, today, since we're on stream, we figured you guys could vote for it. So what we'll do is we'll make our headlines, we'll throw them out here, and you guys can vote. It'll be just 1, 2, or 3. We'll tell you which one's the number, and y'all just throw it in chat, and we'll determine who wins based on that. You play until there's been 7 rounds, and whoever has the most scoop cards wins. So we'll be playing 7 rounds. I don't see why not.
Yeah.
But yeah, we are. I did want to mention I mentioned it's Kickstarter. If you're not viewing us from the Kickstarter, if you're just viewing on Twitch and haven't checked it out, the Kickstarter is running right now. It launched at noon today. It's almost funded, so it'd be cool to see it get funded during the stream. That'd be pretty rad. This game it is brand new, but the actual origins of this game are pretty old. I remember when Steve originally pulled this out. This was the original playtest document for this game was from 1999.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy because that would have predated pretty much every party card game that, other than
all the ones you know of these days.
Yeah, most of the ones that you know of these days. And the game itself, we did change, like, it's now a voting mechanism and stuff like that, which is a little more modern. But yeah, the idea was still there, which is cool. It got to use these really unique card sizes. The unique card sizes plus the way the cards are made, where you can mix it up. Really neat. So I'm gonna go deal some cards out. Jimmie, if you have any questions, just let me know. We'll get those from people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. We get 6 of each. Shockers and filler cards. I'm gonna pull yours from this pile though.
Okay.
Is that 6 or is that 5?
Uh-huh.
If it's 5, there's an extra 1. I knew it. There we go. Okay. 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 6. Okay, and there's a timer on this. I don't think we're gonna need to time it too much on this one, personally.
What do the rules say?
It's 3 minutes. I think we'll be okay. But Brandon, keep an eye on it so
I'll
it'll
keep
go
an
on.
eye on it.
Jimmie, you ready to go?
Let's make sure we don't have any initial. Let's see, wildcard 9 and Power with us. They've looking through stuff.
There's a lot of comments.
Oh, that's from. I haven't refreshed my browser. That's from last time.
Oh, okay.
But Paul is still here. Inquiring minds want to know what the definitely not mainstream media has to say. Well, we're about to tell you
what they won't tell you in the real papers.
Yeah, this is not in the real papers, in those fake papers. We're gonna make real news, not fake news.
This is the real deal.
This is the real deal. You guys ready to
Alright,
go?
so these are our shocker cards, and these are
Yeah,
the
the ones that like the black gray back are shockers, and then white is fillers.
All right.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, start the
I'm just
timer.
gonna spread these out.
Let's
though,
see.
'cause we-
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to lay these out. Just see what we got here. So, let's
A
see.
little too many for my hands.
I'm gonna talk mine out a little bit so people kind of have an idea. Actually, I'll throw mine out here so people can kind of see the cards too, how many you got to choose from, and so you kind of see the method to the madness a little bit.
Not be able to read them, but you can start.
Yeah, yeah, and again, they're double sided, so it's gonna be kind of, you can't use both sides of the card. So I can't, like, this one says wizard and witch. I'd have to choose between those. I like this here. This is definitely a filler that I'm gonna try some. We're gonna start with this because that just sounds like fun. That's looking like it could be something. Here we go. Uh, and one thing to note, this is actually something we came up with in testing as well, where like there's going to be grammatical things that are kind of sometimes an issue. There are connecting cards and things like that to try to alleviate that. And you notice that I put like an S at the end of a word, things like that. You can do that.
Yeah, you
but
can use parts of them as long
you
as,
can use
as,
parts
long as
of-
you can cover them up proper.
But also, it's okay if you have a grammatical issue to because headlines aren't always like, it's sometimes like breaking. It's like 4 words. It's like technically grammatically correct, but yeah.
Plus, everyone's going to vote, so as long as they vote on their favorite.
It's hard.
Yes. What's the other side of this one? Really, mine's not gonna make any sense.
I should put mine farther up.
We'll slide them in at the end here, because we'll have to move them around anyway.
Okay.
Hmm.
I think that's what I can get out of this set here.
No, you can do it. What? Hold on.
I got mine.
No, I don't have mine yet.
I guess we gotta put them where chat.
I was talking a little too much. I'll do this. This is what a. Okay, sure, that. Here we go. Okay, so let's actually have these come the
Top camera.
top camera. We'll have it zoom in a little bit on these things because we don't need it to be as wide. So what I'll do is we'll read. No, don't flip in first. So what we'll do is we'll read them and then I'll slide them in.
Okay.
So and then we'll have the camera focused on these. So let's start with you, Jimmie.
All right. I have Bizarre Rocket Massacres Tornado.
Bizarre rocket. So what we'll do is we'll slide it. I think that's top. Okay. And we'll zoom in so people can read them here in a sec. Bizarre rocket mass. Okay, Philip, what you got?
Mine says Vampire Obama tries to destroy Football King.
Football King. Okay.
I don't know. I just put the words together.
Okay. That'll be number 2. Or actually, that might be number 3. So it might be easier to slide mine in number 1.
Okay.
It's already number 2.
And, okay, then it's number 2.
Yeah.
Mine is-
It's not a poll. Do you want to set up a poll?
Yeah, I'll do it.
Wizard tries to clone Snake for joke. For joke.
For Jim.
So mine'll be number 3 then. Okay. So camera. Let's get in as close as we can so people can actually read them. I can slide them around if we need to. So we've got Bizarre Rocket Massacres Tornado. Vampire Obama tries to destroy Football King. Tom Brady's dead. It's over. Or Wizard tries to clone Snake for joke.
For joke.
for joke. It's just a joke. You know, what were you doing? I was killing a Jake just for fun.
Just for funsies.
Just for funsies. So this will be number 1, this will be number 2, and this is number 3. Cast your votes now, and whoever wins gets one of these scoop cards.
Turn the poll for 1 minute.
Yep. So 1 is Bizarre Rocket Massacres Tornado. 2, Vampire Obama tries to destroy Football King.
Let me tune in and vote for myself.
And then 3, yeah, you can do it. Wizard tries to clone Snake for joke. I feel like mine's the lowest stakes. I feel like
Or the lowest snakes.
Heyo, I think Phillips Vampire Obama is I'm worried about the Football King. I'm gonna be honest with you.
I was gonna say King.
I just see
Obama.
Pope here,
Yeah,
and I'm like, man, every time I see the word Pope on one of these cards, I'm like, I think I
There
want
we
to
go.
use that.
Polls up for 1 minute. Go
Cool,
ahead and
guys.
vote.
All right.
These are our scoops. Who gets the scoop?
And while we're doing that, we'll deal the next round's cards. back
Yeah,
up,
so-
fill our hands back up.
And you can discard at the end of a round. You can discard cards if you have stuff that you're just not using. I don't think I'm gonna do that just yet. I'm gonna give it another round before I start
Sure, I
discarding.
need 1 filler and 5 shockers.
Cool. Yeah, I actually used a bunch of
Six
shockers
each,
on
so
that.
we should have.
Yeah, we should have 6 of each. How many you need?
I need
1 filler.
1 filler
Four
and
shockers.
4 shockers.
Nice. I love the size of these cards, by the way. This is something that Steve was really adamant about. He wanted these cards to be a particular
Just click up at
size.
the top of the chat and
Can you
click on your
find-
choice for the poll, guys.
Oh, I didn't get you the shockers. My bad. And I think it was a good choice because you can do it with regular sized cards, but something about reading the headlines in this like smaller, like actual headline shaped thing, like this,
Right.
it's actually like a sentence, is really cool. I don't know, it's something about it. It's really thematic, I guess. If you can't vote,
Alright.
if you can't find the
yeah,
poll at the top,
we'll do it in chat this
drop it
time.
in chat.
But we have tie between 1 and 2 right now.
Uh-oh. We need to break the tie.
I vote for 2.
Brandon votes for 2.
Brandy got put in chat. Sorry, didn't count.
All right.
Like
Oh, look, Brandon put it in chat.
Vampire Obamas.
Oh, Steph says, Daryl, trying to tie everything up.
Daryl's messing it up. Shout outs to Daryl. Daryl's in chat.
I think that's Daryl.
Okay, well, even if it isn't Daryl, everyone give Daryl a thanks for making that Kickstarter page and managing all these Kickstarters. He's got a lot of stuff he's been working on.
Okay.
So
We got 2 for 1. It is a Daryl. We got 2 for 1, 1 for 2, and 1 for 3. So it looks like we're gonna go for.
3, 2,
It
1.
looks like number 1 got it.
Number 1 got it. Bizarre Rocket Master. Oh, that's surprising. Number 1 got it, Philip. So what we're gonna be doing is
So
Jimmie.
just so y'all know, when the poll comes up at the top of the chat box, there's going to be a drop down. You can actually click on your choice in there. So
Yeah, it should alert you when that comes up. So Jimmie, you get the scoop card.
I can scoop.
We're gonna leave your headline here. Or take these other headlines and throw them in the garbage. No.
They get cut to next
They
month's
get-
issue.
Yeah, they're in the cutting room floor. So that's the start of our paper. These will go over here. I'm gonna discard them though, so don't end up reusing them. Oh wait, are these are my actual cards. Never mind. Let me just separate these out. Cool. So that's our first, and that's round 1. We have 7 rounds total.
Yep.
So that is that. So moving on, we should have our hands are back up. Yeah, we should.
Hands are filled back up.
I think you have one too many
I do have
cards
it
there.
there.
Just toss one. So
Pull one at random out of there.
cool. 3 minutes on the clock, Brandon. We good to go?
Go.
Boom.
All right. Next round of headlines.
Oh, this has got the word. Oh, this has got some good words in here. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, that's tempting. Boy, this is tough. Oh boy.
Elevator music. And Brandon's got some music you can throw in if you wanted to, real quietly.
Yeah, throw some music in there. Yeah.
It's a little bit lower, not too loud. I wish I had more S's I could throw in on stuff.
I've got a couple here. That's the thing. I don't want to use that yet. I don't have the right words for that to work.
I think this will be close enough, I think.
I think I'm just gonna get this. This is a small headline.
Well, that's actually a thing that Steve talks about, and he even mentions the rule. He's like, it's okay if it's short. That's
Yeah.
Nice. I like it.
I've got it.
I got
Mine's
one.
even shorter. Okay, let's start
No,
with.
mine, I just have really one long word.
We'll start with Jimmie again. Or no, let's start with who? Well, yeah, Phil. Jimmie won last round, so we'll start with Jimmie again.
All right. Mutant reptile exposed Chinese Revolution.
Wow. Okay. Well, he may win another round here. Mutant reptile exposes Chinese Revolution. Okay, Philip, what you got?
Mine is a Santa controversy in Fort Knox.
Santa controversy. I like that. Okay.
Now we know how to pay for it all.
Santa
The
controversy.
real story.
Yeah. Mine is octopus cures cancer.
It's a real headline.
I know. Octopus cures cancer. Okay, so we'll say I think it's just at 1, 2, 3 again.
Poll is up.
Number 1, mutant reptile exposes Chinese Revolution. 2 is Santa controversy in Fort Knox, and 3 is octopus cures cancer.
So mine is like a picture of Santa Claus with a big old bag, and they're like,
It's got a lot of money.
yeah, it's like a lot of money.
It's there arresting him as it's happening.
Is this like an octopus operating on somebody carrying cancer, or is it like?
It-
Who knows
the cover-
why they should have found
Yeah, I will say the cover shows an octopus with a scalpel.
Okay.
That's all I can tell you without you buying the issue. Phil.
Mutant reptile.
It's a mutant. It's not a reptile. It's a mutant reptile. It's different. It's way different.
It's not a normal reptile.
It's a mutant reptile.
Exactly. Right now, Santa controversy's in the lead.
Uh-oh. Santa. I like the Santa. I like that it's not Santa arrest. Santa controversy. They're like, we might let him get away with it just because it's Santa, you know.
I should have done like Santa
I
controversy.
didn't want to use octopus, but literally octopus cures cancer comes out, and I was like, wait a minute,
You're like, that's
just it.
it wrote itself.
It
literally wrote itself.
Sometimes the news writes itself,
If I
folks.
had the words I wanted to have Santa controversy stop.
Chet says this was a tougher decision to make.
It's a good one. I like this round. This round there's some good ones. We'll do a countdown here until we.
It's
It's got a timer on it.
It's like a full timer.
Cool.
Are they? Is it getting used? Cool.
Yeah, we're actually using it.
It's like 10
Oh, someone hopped in just now. We have about 30 seconds left, maybe 20, something like that.
Uh-oh.
It's getting close.
Is the mutant winning right now?
No, right now Santa's in the lead.
Santa's in the lead.
Santa's a
Octopus trailing, distant third. Yeah, no
not that
respect for cephalopods here. Oh, let me deal these new cards out. How many you need to be?
Can I discard some?
Yes, you can discard. I don't think my issue is that you got the wrong cards right now, so I'm gonna keep the
Can I have
cards.
4 fillers? And
All
3?
right, that is the
Three shot.
poll. Santa controversy.
Santa wins.
Fort Knox wins.
Cool. So Santa joins the line here, and what we're doing is essentially you keep the headlines that win out on the board.
They build your issue.
Yeah, exactly.
6 I need 5.
Unfortunately, that was good news, I'd say, but you know, it's not what you think is good news. It's the buying public.
All right, we ready for the next round?
Cards. 1, 2, 3. I think everyone's got their cards back. Philip, you're good. Okay, Philip is deep in thought already. He's
All right, starting ahead of the timer. All right, let's
he's
start our timer.
he's cheating. Philip's cheating.
You guys have not used the full 3 minutes yet at all.
Yeah, but Phil, that's because Philip cheats. It's fine. He's been he's like Randolph Hursting it over here. He's cheating. Let's see. Ooh, we got some good ones. Oh no! You know what really sucks is when you get the 2 words you want to use on the same card.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
I'm gonna show one off here. This is one, Brandon, on your overhead there. This is one I want to use both words right now. I want to use them next to each other right now. It just says alien murder. Ooh.
Mm. It's a tough one.
This is interesting. Ooh. Oh, this is LY at the end. That's cool. Okay, we're gonna try this. This is a weird one. Sure. What have I done? This is goofy. It's like the way I've described this, at least to me,
Okay.
are these yours?
This is one that I discarded.
Oh, okay. It's like so there's a lot of party games where you're like doing word-based stuff, like your apples to apples type style.
Yeah,
games.
but everyone's filling in the same prompt.
Yeah, but everyone's filling the same prompt. This feels like you're playing with Legos with words, like you're building like you're constructing a set of stuff, which is really fun. It's also a word game that you can play with people that don't necessarily know words. Like I can't play Scrabble with lots of people because like certain people have different vocabularies. There's other word games like that where it's like it's hard to do word-based stuff if you don't have a deeper vocabulary sometimes. This is a kind of a word game where you can actually play with people that aren't necessarily like English majors,
Hey, Fox, welcome in.
Has everybody got their headlines?
I got my headline.
So Philip, you won that one, so I'll start with you. Oh, I didn't give you your scoop card, did I?
Nope.
Here you go. You've got a scoop, baby.
Mine says one girl reveals a nuclear Atlantis government.
Atlantis government.
Wow, that's a lot going on there.
One girl. Is the one girl the Little Mermaid?
Maybe.
Oh, you saw that in there.
I was just trying to use a bunch of cards to like
Yeah, no, that's fine. I've got a scientist claim anti-naked alien conspiracy.
Anti-naked?
Yeah, specifically naked aliens. It's
Not the naked murder.
it's a conspiracy against naked aliens.
From the nuclear Atlantis government.
No, unrelated. That's a competing issue that we don't deal with.
Mine's a little more in the business news category.
Oh, this is business news. Good. So it's got to be important stuff here, right?
Twitter demand, not gold.
Uh-oh.
Twitter demand
Not gold. Anything not gold.
Not gold.
Please not gold.
It's concerning. It's
okay.
concerning. What does he
All right.
always say? It's concerning.
Concerning.
It's concerning.
Concerning. It's just the
Poll
word
is up 2
concerning.
minutes, Chad. Vote
Concerning.
on those.
He responds to each of these concerning. Anti-naked alien, he retweets that. Concerning. Or re-X's.
Well, they're all fact, Fox. These are all clearly the real
These are
news.
facts. This is we're not so
We're just the ones
you guys
brave enough to tell it.
y'all may be under the impression that we're making these up. No, we're actually just telling you what's happening right now today. I need one joiner and
Should have all dressed up in.
I think I'm probably dressed closest to what a person who makes a tabloid looks like. Scraggly hair, needs a haircut pretty bad. Also in a comic t-shirt.
I'm wearing a.
Well, actually,
Someone got fired over that.
I got about a little
Oh,
less than a
1, 2,
minute
3,
left.
of course. Sorry.
Yeah, no, they're numbered in the.
Yeah, no, I just wanted to make sure I said we had it right. One girl reveals a nuclear Atlantis government. Scientists claim anti-naked alien conspiracy. Twitter demand not gold.
Not gold.
I love the fact that the name to the website Twitter changed in the span of us sending this game to print. Not that we would have changed it, but it's just funny. It's very funny to me. Oh my
I was
lord!
talking to someone at Gen Con, like we made that 2020 Illuminati.
Yes,
We could have made a 2023. Like
we could.
it's gotten better. It's gotten
At this point, I'm under the impression that we could just make a one every year
Yeah.
post 2020, and it'd just be like, this is the craziest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Right. 3, 2, 1. The poll is complete, and Twitter demand not gold.
Twitter debate, that was a good one.
Yeah.
It was again sometimes
It was
simpler.
2-1-1 though. So it was
Simpler's
close.
better. Simpler's better. That was a good one. Twitter demand not gold. It sounds like a caveman responding.
Fox does have a point. The social media site formerly known as Twitter, would be a lot to print on one card.
Yeah.
The
I mean, prints would be easier, right?
I guess this is technically now legally distinct. Okay, so Jimmy's up 2, and we do 7 of these. So essentially
Right.
7 rounds.
Se-
We're at 3 now.
7 headlines. You got a week,
7
week's
headlines,
worth
yep.
of headlines, basically.
Let's see.
All right. Are we ready to start our timer for the next one?
I think so.
Let's get going for the next round, Brandon. All right.
This is awesome. I'm having this is a lot of fun. That's it. Oh. Hmm.
And for things that like would you can assume punctuation in these. We're not printing a whole bunch
Correct.
of punctuation and
Correct.
stuff.
Yes. That was actually one of the things they had to work through, I think, on that. Oh, I need an S real quick. Oh, I did put that second. This is not gonna make any sense. It's so stupid. This is such a dumb comment. Okay, this is gonna be stupid. I don't care.
One minute.
Oh man.
This is the dumbest one I've
Yeah,
got. This is the dumbest one yet, guys.
Fine, great. It's silly. We'll go with that. It's silly.
Mine's just grammatically dumb.
Not gold.
I'm having fun. Not gold.
Not gold.
Twitter demands not gold. Twitter demands not gold.
What could not gold be?
That's the thing. That's the best part. Is we don't
Kind of
know.
new NFT.
We have no idea. You don't have that.
I know.
I got it.
I'll trade you
I'll
for
trade you.
not gold.
I took a 4 for an S.
I actually ended up having one S, even though this grammatically make no sense with or without an S. I just wanted the S.
Oh.
Tom?
Time's up.
Oh,
There's no time. Deadline
Just
here.
Yep, it's true.
You can be the last headline, but
Okay, so Jimmy, you won that one. Let's see what you got.
All right, I've got budget film, Baby by Airplane.
Baby by airplane.
It's a budget film.
Budget headline: budget film. Let's throw the overhead on the. Yeah, there we go. Philip, what you got?
Mine is anti-crypto demon stops Pentagon.
I actually like that. That's fine. That came out well.
Oh, well, I was trying to use a bunch of other words that would have made it.
It's anti-crypto. See, this thing, you don't always have to make it long. Just anti-crypto demon stops Pentagon.
The Pentagon, to Pentagon, I think I had the other word I wanted to use.
Oh,
Pentagon
okay.
had 2 words that
I
wanted
see.
to use.
Mine is sick patient explosions Hitler.
What?
Listen, I couldn't find the word explodes, So he explosions Hitler.
Got it. All right, that poll is up.
So
I think you should have said
Nope.
sick patient Hitler explosions.
No. It's I need to make it clear. The sick patient explosions Hitler. They did the explosioning to Hitler. Budget film. That sounds like the worst film review section in a little paper. Local baby by airplane.
Budget film, baby by airplane.
Baby by airplane. Yes, or hyphen dash or whatever. Anti-crypto
dash.
demon stops Pentagon. We don't know what from what, but they stopped them. I love that it's specifically not a demon that stopped the Pentagon. It's
anti-crypto.
He's like, I don't like what y'all are doing with crypto at the Pentagon. I don't know what y'all are doing. I don't know what they're doing with crypto at the Pentagon, but apparently this demon is all over
Apparently
it.
it concerns the infernal.
Sick patient explosions Hitler. Man, the war would have been so much sooner if we just had a sick patient explosion Hitler.
Anti-crypto demon.
Currently, the anti-crypto demon's in the lead. We got about a minute left on that poll.
I think it's got to be the anti-crypto demon. I had to put out there, I had to give it a shot. I saw the word Hitler. I'm like, yeah, throw it out there, but in a way that makes him explode. That implies a lot of stuff. It implies either that's how it happened, or that Hitler is still alive and then was exploded by a sick patient. There's a lot of issues
Trying to
there.
figure out how
They exploded into him.
what an anti-crypto demon would look like.
It's a demon that carries around only hard cash, does nothing digital.
Yeah.
Are you discard any cards?
Probably wearing a lot of bling.
Well, no, it's anti-crypto.
He's anti-crypto, so he's covered with actual gold.
Oh, that's fair. Well, then he would not be welcome with Twitter's deal of not gold. He's like, no, we don't want that here.
Poll is almost over.
Is the demon the
Yeah,
anti?
Demon's in the lead, but
he
only
has-
by one.
He has like no.
Oh, sick patient got a vote. 3, 2, 1.
No,
Yeah,
anti-crypto
anti-crypto demon.
Made it.
Stops the Pentagon.
Here's your scoop.
The scoop for this.
Stops the Pentagon. Just stops it. Like no more Pentagon.
Anti-crypto demon. I love how you're like, this isn't good, and it ends up winning. That's how it always goes in games like this, though. These judge games like this, where it's
See, he's
like,
trying to overcomplicate.
I think it's bad, and then you put it out there. It's like, no, this is actually the best thing you've ever made. Oh yeah, sure. Cool. So that is 4. We got 3 more rounds to go. Let's see if I can get 8 point off of this. Those are some good ones. Y'all had some good ones, guys.
I don't know why I want to put this out there.
Because it's funny. I don't know why, but it's funny.
You guys on the next round?
Yes.
Clock started.
Ooh, these are gonna be tough. Oh my gosh.
Get the typewriter back in here.
Yeah, get the typewriter back. Jimmie did the video for the Kickstarter. If you guys didn't check it out.
It
And
took that thing needed some maintenance.
yeah,
So,
that typewriter. That's what I was going to mention. Is the typewriter that was brought in for that was certainly
It was
special.
It was we Steve had it in storage, and he's like, "Hey, it's back here." It took finding a few right keys that wouldn't jam it because we didn't have time to go through
to actually
properly,
fix it.
oil it up, fix it, and everything. So it took a little bit of
Took some doing, but y'all did a great job.
took a couple of takes.
Phil,
I don't know.
Philip, you got yours?
but it did add a lot to that. Like,
Oh no,
what the
it
effect we
looked
needed
great.
for
It was just I just wanted to mention to people that saw that video that were like, "Hey, that's a typewriter."
No, that's all you do.
That typewriter
Yeah, a lot
technically
takes.
functioned. You still got time, don't we?
And time's up.
Probably.
Almost.
All right, I'm good.
You good?
Yep.
Good.
We'll start with you, Philip. You won last round.
Mine is Royal Navy Marine now on site.
It's just Royal Navy Marine, just all together. Cool.
It's not a Navy Marine. It's
Use them
Royal.
all.
Yeah.
Now, sorry. Now on the site. Mine is Japan to plant billion guns.
Japan to plant billion guns.
Yes. No matter if you didn't, don't worry. If you didn't commit a crime, they're gonna make sure that you did. Japan to plant billion guns.
Mine is genuine Men in Black object to book.
Genuine Men in Black. So these guys are objecting to us probably then.
Not objected to a book.
Also, we don't know.
I don't know.
Genuine Men in Black to object to book. That'll be our number 3.
Alright.
Japan to plant billion guns. Number 2. And Royal Navy Marine now on site. I love it's just like there's nothing to it. It's just like it doesn't. Oh yeah. What are they doing? We don't know. They're on site.
They're on site.
The Royal Navy Marine.
There's only one of them.
That's true.
There's only one.
There's only one Royal.
Texas Ranger, you only need one.
You don't, when you're a Royal Navy Marine, you definitely only need one, I think. Well, I discarded one of these joiners. I had that was a tough one because I had 2 that didn't have 2 words on them on the filler words.
Ooh.
2 and 4.
Royal Navy Marine.
I liked them.
Men in Black's in the lead.
Oh well, I think you found the cheat code, Jimmy. No matter what, you're an SJGames stream.
Run the polls.
Might have had,
Run the polls.
I just feel like the people need to know about Japan planting a billion guns. It's a lot of guns,
It is a lot of guys.
especially for a country that doesn't love guns.
Right.
Well, maybe they're turning them into trees or
Especially for
something.
them. No, they're
They're
literally
planting guns for countries. Yeah.
It's like Animal Crossing.
They're
Jesus.
recycling, repurposing.
You plant gold.
You don't plant them for gun trees, you plant them for ammo trees.
That's true. Bullet trees.
All the guns shoot those little stickers, round sticker balls.
Oh
You guys
yeah.
ever just stepped on those?
They're obviously
Bubble
bubble
guns.
Yeah. Shoot bubbles out. Than actual guns.
Philip had one that had Clinton on him. I wouldn't have been able to avoid that. I would have just.
I tried.
3,
but, like, I
2,
didn't-
1, and Men in Black sweeps the board.
He found the cheat code.
2 more rounds.
Might have been a home field advantage on that card.
That's a good one.
All right, 2 more rounds to go.
We're getting there. Jimmy is in the lead currently. I guess 3 minutes on the clock. Let's see it. Ooh, whoa. Okay, these are some weird ones. Ooh, oh, okay. I think I've got some. Okay. Do we have something here?
I got mine.
Ooh.
If you guys have any questions about the Kickstarter, let us know as well. We are currently, let me reload the page there.
Pretty close.
Oh, nice.
We are 146 backers, and we are
Oh man,
Almost at the goal.
under $500 to back you or to fund you.
Under $400.
Oh, yeah, we
to
just jumped up
Nice.
to 4,600.
Hey, there we go. It's also I guess we should.
the base backroll on this is $19.
Yeah, I should point out, like, it's a fun party game. It's also only like $20. It's like this is an awesome one to slide in there. It's the same box size as something like Deadly Doodles or Hack and Slash. Things
Yeah,
like
it's
that.
a little thinner than a Munchkin box.
Yeah, so it's awesome. It's we have one here actually. We have a Deadly Doodles and a Tabloids. It's the same box size for anyone that's curious. So it's like the same tallness as a Munchkin box, but it's like thinner. So travels well. Are we ready?
Hold on. How
No.
much time do I have?
I think time's up.
Yeah, less than a minute.
You got less than a minute. I'm wrong. Time's definitely not up.
Time's almost up.
Let's go to-
Where's your scoop cards go? You got 2. It doesn't matter. You're like, oh, it's so bad. You're beating me by 2 scoop cards, Philip. Cool.
I thought you were-
Is there
I thought
more?
you were an English major.
I am. I'm apparently not a funny major.
Oh,
Who won that last round? Jimmie?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's do it.
you gotta get that not gold.
The not gold in the mid flag got that. It was too good.
Yeah, English is exactly what's winning this.
Yeah. But that's what I'm like. It's a word game where English has not given me an advantage at all.
Exactly. So, all right. Magic coffin at church.
Just magic coffin at church. Love it.
Do you need more?
No.
Mine says FBI spies on blood unit.
Blood unit. Now there's this just creates more questions.
Yeah.
What's the blood unit?
Exactly. Well, create more questions is good because then you'll buy the issue to find out.
True. Mine says Healthy America mines diet Bitcoin.
Diet Bitcoin?
Healthy
You might be
America.
onto something, Hunter.
Healthy America mines diet Bitcoin.
You might be onto something.
I feel like
What is a diet Bitcoin?
It's
It's
less
it's
than a
less
normal Bitcoin.
filling than a normal
You
Bitcoin.
gotta
Phil.
read to find out.
Healthy Americans are all
Healthier.
about it.
Exactly.
That's why healthy Americans are about this.
Healthy Americans go for the diet Bitcoin.
You don't go for regular Bitcoin, you fool. Like, why would you do that?
Maybe it'll keep the power on in Texas.
It's full power. No, that they pay to make sure that doesn't happen. You have the 3 of the big ones, and
All right, round 6 poll is up, folks.
yes, we got magic coffin at church. We've got FBI spies on blood unit, and healthy Americans mine diet Bitcoin. Oh yeah, 3 of these. Healthy Americans,
Healthy America,
healthy America.
which is currently in the lead.
Sweet. Mine's diet Bitcoin. I just saw Bitcoin in mines. I'm like, I gotta use this. I was like, wait a minute, healthy.
Oh shit! Paul is saying that yours may be the best one in the issue so far.
Hey, there we go.
Better than not gold?
Not gold is good. I'm gonna be honest with you. We may be leading with that one just for the clicks. There, that's it. That was actually a
When
discussion
you
that
lead with
happened.
that one,
It's
He'll-
neck and neck.
he'll retweet it, and that'll increase your sales. right?
Exactly.
No, it is with less than a minute to go. We are tied with the Magic Coffin. and
Oh,
Healthy
magic
America.
coffin, huh?
What happens if there's a tie? Okay.
I don't know.
I think Brandon votes, right?
Is there something in the rules though?
Good question.
Probably.
Check
but
the rules while the poll searches it out here.
diet Bitcoin.
I think mine is like a headline, but people aren't like, no, that's happening. FBI spying.
They're like, well, of course they do.
Yeah.
Who else?
If there's a tie for most votes, nobody wins. But we'll probably have you break a tie just simply because
Oh,
we have a
you're
judge.
back in the lead, Hunter.
Oh, maybe not.
Not money.
3, 2, 1. All right, Healthy America.
Whoa! I got it. I'm on the board.
Diet Bitcoin wins again.
Hey, there we go.
I do like Diet Bitcoin. Just
It's
good.
stuck in my head. I'm like, I gotta use diet Bitcoin.
It's good.
It sounds so
Bitcoin Light.
Bitcoin. It started making me think about the branding of what you'd call diet like Ethereum and stuff like that. Like
Well, there is Litecoin.
Bitcoin Crystal. It's the choice is
I
clear.
think the crystal drinks are. We passed that a while back.
We don't know.
But things do come back.
Yeah,
Maybe-
everything's
maybe
simple.
it's time for-
So that is round 6. We are in the final round. Then I'll lay out the entire issue.
lay out the whole issue?
Yeah, and we'll see. We'll obviously have a winner and a loser, but
But we'll also have our.
we'll have our issue.
We'll have our.
And we'll see. We can actually see what should lead. I'm pretty sure Twitter
We can
Demand's
have
not
everybody
gold.
vote on what the
But we'll
lead
see.
title-
But we'll
we
see.
got to do this last headline first.
Okay, last round. Here it is. I can't win, but I can catch up to Philip. I can at least come tie for second.
I think the one I have right now is pretty good.
Oh no.
Probably not as Twitter buys not gold. Demand's not gold.
This is
Make the best headline you can.
Ooh. Oh man. Sure. I think this is all I got. Boy. Okay, this is gonna be sure. Whatever. This is probably the most tabloidish headline that I've made.
I think so. Too. I don't know if I'm using this as. Can I use this as just ER?
You can use it however you want,
Okay.
dude. That's the best thing about this game. It's just a goofy party game. Like, do you think it can be used that way? Probably. The answer is probably
Can you
can.
line the words up and speak them out loud?
That's
There
exactly
you
it.
go.
That's kind of what we determined because the first draft, I'd say, like the first like one that we played, was a little more specific.
It was
on certain things.
points. It was like you were.
Well, it was
getting-
pointed, but and also the words felt a little more like
Yeah.
exact. This game like loosened them up, I think, a little bit. So over time, Steve kind of pulled and just did more abstract stuff a
I
little bit.
remember playtesting.
Yeah, there were a few more details earlier on, but
Yeah.
it
It made it a little broader, so you could make funnier, like broader stories. I think
Time's almost
Like-
up.
Twitter demands. Why is that funny? It's so goofy, but I like it.
all right, I got one.
Okay, I won this round, so I get to go. C, the California two-headed Bigfoot.
Okay, the California two-headed.
Specifically, the California two-headed Bigfoot. That's what I said. It's the most tabloidish of the ones. Yeah, it's the cover is just a creature, and you gotta buy
But
it.
it's a Californian, so he has like the blonde hair. Bigfoot.
Okay, Jimmy, what you got?
New York denies God, not love.
What? Okay.
Mine is email lawsuit caused dead.
Cause death. It's actually funnier because of the grammar on that one. Cause dead. Email lawsuit cause dead.
All right. Oh, I got it.
There we go.
Round 7.
So C the California two-headed Bigfoot. New York denies God, not love. Email lawsuit cause dead.
It caused dead.
It caused
good.
dead. Cause good dead. It turned into a caveman writing that one at the end.
Or Bigfoot.
Two-headed.
Or a two-headed Bigfoot wrote it. No. Vote now.
Right now, the two-headed Bigfoot and the email lawsuit are tied.
Hey, Bigfoot coming in. He wrote that last. That's the headline he wrote. So you know, he wins anyway. Cause dead is just the best way.
Him got job now.
See, you can see him because he's the editor of the tabloids. There's not you don't have to go. You have to go to California to see him. You just open up. It's like, hello, me write tabloids now.
It's the back page.
Yes,
The family vacation photo.
me, Harry and Henderson.
Next week, the best conditioner ranking.
You know, like adolescences. Start smashing everything. Oh man, yeah, this game's a lot of fun, man. This is just a blast.
Well, we are in the last 30 seconds or so, but Bigfoot is in the lead by a lot.
Whoa! I was expecting Cause Dead to be part of.
It's 80-20 right now.
Whoa.
On Bigfoot, because like Bigfoot really fits the tabloids.
Yeah.
That's
Really
true.
does.
He is a tabloid. So one thing.
If I had so I had the Clinton card.
Oh, yeah.
I had it.
One thing we talked about was like, do people know what tabloids are? Pretty much, because like they're harder to find, stuff like that, like print media in general.
Right.
But we stuck with it. But one of the like people we were talking
Right.
about, like,
Two-headed
do we need to
Bigfoot.
call it clickbait or something
Yeah.
to make it relevant? Oh, I won. Nice.
Two-headed Bigfoot wins.
Hey, so I tie. That one joins our paper, and now we'll pull the paper to remind people what we got here. See what our paper looks like. What our tabloid headlines look like. What leads? If it screams, it leads.
We want chat to decide which one leads.
Yeah, we'll just have the leading headline. So
I think Twitter, not gold.
I think that's a good one. I think there's a couple good ones that probably qualify here. If you don't, and so the winner was Jimmie. Jimmie got 3. I got 2. Philip got 2. Congrats there. And now we're gonna see whose headline leads. We'll probably run this one back next week as well. While the campaign is still going
how long
on.
is the campaign?
I think it goes until the 30th. I might be incorrect on that, but I'll double check.
15 days to go.
Today is the 14th.
So yeah, 29th, 30th. Okay, so here's all of our. Jimmie will assign numbers and tell me what they are, and we'll figure it out.
It's a lot of numbers.
It's only 7.
We get 5 choices in a poll, though.
Ooh, okay. So let's narrow it down then.
Which 2 do we think shouldn't be in the running for top?
We'll judge on that first. I think. Ooh, oh man, this is tough.
It's tough. So I'll say the Bizarre Rocket Massacre. Nah.
Okay, we can cut that one off.
It's still.
Well, let's leave it out there.
It's
It's
just not
part
the
of
lead
it.
headline.
Yeah, that's part of it. It's in the paper. It's just back page. I can cut out but Bigfoot if y'all don't think
Yeah,
Bigfoot.
Bigfoot. Is-
Good, we got a lot of votes.
Okay, fine.
I think
It's tough after that. I don't know, man.
I think the Santa controversy in Fortnite.
You
Oh, I like that one though.
But it's in the top
I
one.
can
It's
see.
in the top one.
Okay,
Or
okay,
the-
okay.
Or the anti-crypto demon.
No.
So Santa's off.
Santa's off. Okay, so this is okay. I'm gonna make this one argument with Santa. I'm saying we cut Santa for sure.
Okay.
But I think Santa, you're right. It's not the headline because that would never be the headline. But what it would be is if anyone knows what I'm talking about. So on a cover of a tabloid, there's always like the Bat Boy cover,
Mhm.
but then in the bottom corner there's that little square, and it's like it would just be a picture of Santa in front of Fort Knox in the tiny little cover. It's like Santa in Fort Knox.
Yeah.
Like that's where it would be. Okay. Okay, it's out of the running, but I wanted to be clear that
Okay,
that
so
is
those
what-
2 are down in the bottom.
Okay.
The other 5 are up. Choose which one you guys think should be the lead.
And you actually so they have names on there. Sweet.
Yeah. Howitzer Exposure says the 2 crypto ones should be in the finance section of the.
They are.
Even
But
not
one might lead. That's the thing. One could lead.
Good. You got 2 minutes, guys. The 2-headed Bigfoot, anti-crypto demon, Twitter demand, diet Bitcoin, or Men in Black.
I
I don't like it so many characters, so I give it the whole.
I know.
You can see it on the screen.
Diet Bitcoin. Just the statement is so goofy.
Giant Bitcoin.
What's our lane? We'll rank these like as the votes come in. Like that's
Sure.
how
Yeah,
we'll
that's
sort
how
them.
we're sort. So I'm gonna go ahead and slide the ones that we didn't demoted to the bottom here.
Right.
They're heading to the bottom. Santa. I can't believe it. Sorry, man.
Get your votes in. We got about a minute left.
Santa controversy in Fort Knox. Who invited a Santa to Fort Knox? This is a great way of doing it, by the way. I love doing the fan voting. We'll do this again next week. Maybe we can get Randy involved or something. He'd probably have a fun time doing this one.
Yeah.
I know Randy's mind is like to
uh,
try to break the game. And this game doesn't like you can't
You
break
could.
this.
Well, he can. Yeah.
Got about 30 seconds left.
Like that doesn't make any sense.
That's the point.
Get your votes in.
Diet Bitcoin doesn't make any sense, but it makes all the sense in the world of tabloids. This is so much fun.
Twitter demand.
Twitter demand not gold is so dumb and simple. I don't know why it's so funny, but it just is. Twitter demand not gold.
It feels like something I would wake up to.
That's another one the two-headed Bigfoot wrote.
All
Concerning.
right, there is our results. So our lead headline is the two-headed Bigfoot.
What?
See, the California two-headed Bigfoot.
Okay, you know what?
That's our top.
I'd say a lot of these are funnier, but this is a tabloid headline.
Yeah.
This is for sure the tabloid headline. What comes next?
Next is the Healthy America, my diet Bitcoin.
Healthy America. Okay, so I didn't win, but I had the two top placing in the end, so I'm okay with that.
Then Twitter demand not gold.
Not gold chip in, please. Not gold.
And then anti-crypto demon
Okay.
blacker tide, so they can give you your order.
Yeah, we got them already there, so I'm not gonna move them around. So
Just
They're there.
straighten them out a little bit so they can be read.
Yep.
And then we have our
Santa controversy in Fort Knox, and we close it out.
That's obviously for the holiday issue.
right.
Bizarre Rocket massacres tornado.
That's
That's in the science section. We're using that as our science lead, and that's our issue. That's the issue of
That's
this
the
week's
issue we got.
tabloids. Nice. And we're getting close to funding, so keep checking it out if you guys haven't already. The Kickstarter is going to be running for a little bit, but it's only $20. It's a cool party game designed by Steve Jackson. We had a lot of fun playing it this week. We'll definitely be back playing this one again. It's a blast.
There are stretch goals, and the base $20 pledge does unlock those stretch goals.
Yes, please.
more cards, right?
Yeah, we get the
First one we revealed is adding more cards in the set.
first one we revealed. So yeah, this is it's awesome. It's a lot of fun. We will definitely be back playing some more tabloids as long as this campaign is going on. I hope you guys had fun voting on the headlines. Y'all did some good votes here. I feel like
I think we got to get it. We got to
came
get
with a good issue right now. This
We'll
is
send this to the art department and get them to get us.
yeah. I'm sure Sabrina's gonna get right on that. She's like, okay, we're like, can we get a two-headed Bigfoot picture?
Just all stock
Can
footage.
you-
Like what?
Can you come up with an anti-crypto demon for me?
You see, what do you think an anti-crypto demon looks like, Sabrina? That's
Just real quick.
just real quick.
Just real
Could you
quick.
come up with some original art
just-
for the anti-crypto demons?
Exactly.
Could you throw Santa in front of Fort Knox? That's a
No,
Photoshop
no.
job. I can do that one. Cool. Do we have any other comments before we take off?
You guys got anything else for us today?
That's
Looks like that's it.
awesome. That's-
Santa leads there for Thanksgiving. Thanks, guys. This is a fun one. It's a really good party game. I had a good time playtesting this and showing
Yeah.
off previews of it at Gen Con.
And if you see us at shows, we'll have demos of this.
Yeah, we should have this with us now. It shows, but go ahead and get your own copy.
Yeah.
It's easy. It's a party game. There's a lot of those out there, but I think it's like because of the way that it happens, it feels like a slightly different take on it. So it's a
Yeah.
little bit newer.
I mean, we got to do a lot of stuff here that I would never have gotten to do with other games. Generally,
Yeah.
like we it's cool having the fans vote, but it's fun to have that final thing where you're like, oh yeah, we have an issue.
This is
And
what we did.
it doesn't say like make the issue. Like that was just an easy thing we could do to make it fun. Just
Yeah.
like what wins overall. Possessed reporter devours ancient relic. Astrology reveals doomsday strike. So yeah, it's just a lot of fun. Werewolf massacre in nuclear plant. Bigfoot in love. That's a good one.
Hey,
That's a good one.
that's always.
Bigfoot's always good.
Man, the Bigfoot votes won the day.
Bigfoot
every time in this one.
took the tabloid, which makes sense. It's his home. It's his. He's writing the tabloid now at this point.
Exactly.
Well, this is a two-headed Bigfoot.
It's two-headed Bigfoot. You got to see him. Got to open it. You got to buy the issue, folks.
In color.
We're not giving this one away for free.
Exactly.
But thank y'all for joining us. It's been a blast. We'll definitely be back next week with a little more tabloids. Check out the campaign. If you're watching this after the fact on YouTube, campaign should still be going on, so check that out. We'll have the link in the description. Thank y'all for joining us. We'll see you next week on SJGames Live.
Later.